Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Short a rotation player, nothing they can't overcome, but it does shrink your margin for error just a bit.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, Devin Booker continues to elevate his play every year. He said it's just putting in hard work. I take this game very seriously. I love the game of basketball. I don't count myself out. No matter what the score is, who we're playing, I'm going full tilt. Kevin, back to you.
A special talent indeed. David, thank you. And for our viewers tonight, don't blink. Clark, you might miss something.
Do not blink. Do not put your eyes on your popcorn or whatever snack you're having while you're watching this one. They get up and down in a hurry, both of these squads. Execution on the fast break will probably determine the outcome in this one. Fast break points, a big stat to keep an eye on.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. They've got Gordon. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Wood, and it's Wall, and it's Tate in at the 3 slot. And for the Suns, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Ayton is out there with Jay Crowder, and it's Paul in at the 1. Ayton a screen on Wall. Paul looking around. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get a shot off. Bridges for 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Paul. To the paint. Here's Ayton. No good on that one. And it's Houston the other way. Here's Wall. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Wood a screen on Paul. Here's Wall. Here's Tate. A three-pointer, no good. Suns on offense. Boy, that was a momentum killer to start last season, wasn't it, Greg? 25-game suspension for DeAndre Ayton.
And he sprained his ankle in his return game. The Suns at full strength, able to win some games. He's obviously a huge part of their future. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Gordon. It's good.
Even when Gordon is under pressure, he finds a way to score the ball. That's what he is. He is a determined and capable scorer.
Here's Paul. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Bridges. Lets it go with a 3. That one no good. So Houston will take it the other way. From deep, Wall. Bridges with the board. Suns have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. All with it. Shoots the 3. Jay Crowder with the rebound. On the wing, Booker. Suns moving the ball around. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Now here's Wall. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Wood finds Wall. Now Olynyk. He's covered by 8. Olynyk can't hit.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Out to the right wing. Back to Booker. There's the three. It's rebounded by John Wall. Rockets trail. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Olynyk, and the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there. Terrific at finding the open guy on time and on target.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
So for the Suns, Saric checked in for Jay Crowder. Johnson comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. Ayton finds Saric. They need this one. Drills it from outside.
I love the confidence. Ayton knows he must continue to hone his jumper, especially shooting it off the catch.
Now here's Wall. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
Here's Ayton. The lead is 2. Driving inside. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Wall looking it over. It's good.
You know, one of the things I like about Wall is he really takes on the defense, plays downhill. When he's driving inside, he is committed to scoring over the defense.
Now here's Payne. 1:15 left in the first quarter. Ayton kicks to Booker. Over Porter. And it's off the back rim, no good. Houston's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Pass to Wall. Here's Wood. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
The Suns making a switch here. Craig's checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Brooks checked in for John Wall. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 3. Brown, good. Phoenix has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Passes to Booker. Saric trying to break free.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Brooks. Payne grabs the board. On the wing, Booker. And the layup's good off the glass.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
It's all tied in Phoenix. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're wondering whether players watch the standings, check out this clip from Chris Paul.
One thing we have to do is stop comparing ourselves to last year. Early in the year, we was doing that every couple games. We was like, man, our record was here, this was that. And teams change, your games have to change.
You know, Greg, he makes a great point. Even when you have mostly the same guys, every season is different.
And if you're a coach, it'll give you gray hairs trying to preach that to your players. Many guys don't believe it until they're in it and then have to dig themselves out of a hole.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Booker and Bridges are the wings. Charge is out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Paul in at the point guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now here's Gordon. He has 5. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gordon's got 5 points now in the quarter. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
Yeah, you know, Gordon feeds off being the aggressor. He wants to be in attack mode and really make it tough for the defender to dictate what he's going to do.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Free throw good from Eric Gordon.
And Gordon just continues to prove why he's so valuable. I mean, he knows he's out there to shoot the ball, and he does it very well.
The Suns making a switch here. Ayton's checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. John Wall's checked in for Brooks. The free throw is good from Eric Gordon.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Ayton sets the pick for Paul. And there's the pass to Bridges. The 11-footer. Got a hand on it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olynyk. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Outside, Wall. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player, a guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for him, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
And he sinks the second.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Now here's Paul. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Bridges. Down low. Count it, and the Houston lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Ayton.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Olynyk the pass to Wall. Olynyk a screen on Paul. Wall attacking. Count that one. Wall's got the lead up to 3 now for the Rockets.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first, bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead.
Now here's Crowder. And here is Bridges. And here's Booker from the arc. Wall grabs the board.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's Wall. 5 points in the game. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. Payne, he's checked in for Phoenix. And a switch here also for Houston. Woods checked in. Suns trail by 3. Paul dishes to Ayton. Pass to Payne. To the left wing. Paul against Wall. Chalk up 2 there.
Because he's put in the work, in the quietness and solitude of the gym. Heavy defensive pressure doesn't bother that shot.
Wall passes to Tate. Misses the 3. Suns have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Now Paul. Outside Crowder. 6 on the shot clock. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Driving the lane. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Ball against Wall. The wide open look here for Wood. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wood's got his first 3 points of the game.
And time again, Wall puts himself in a position to attack. Just a great job of creating offense for himself or his teammates.
Now here's Paul. Passes it to Bridges. From deep three-point range. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Phoenix making some changes. Sharge checked in for 8. Johnson comes in for Jay Crowder. And it's Torrey Craig in for Bridges. .109 left to play here in the half. Back to Sharge. And slam dunk by Sharge.
You know, once he's in the paint, Sharge is ready to throw it down.
59 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here is Brooks. Tipped away. Here's Craig. Here's Paul. It's John Wall with the rebound. Wall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That misses off the backboard. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. Shakes them. And the layup is up and in. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Wall. That one's not going to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Suns on top. They lead by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys shot a great percentage in the first half, but still a tight game. What do you think's causing that?
I think right now we're playing at that tempo. You know, we need to pick up the pace. Defend, rebound, run, and pick up the pace a little bit.
And defense starts that pace. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They didn't get more than a one-possession lead in the period. 3 points was as big as it got. Just in terms of the second quarter, they were the better team, but there wasn't a big difference between them. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Suns?
Well, they've given a good show to their fans so far, executing well on their home court. It's far from a done deal, though. This is a game they do not, I repeat, they do not want to let get away from them.
Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
Their three-point shooting in the first half was atrocious. Ugh, ugly, awful, nasty. It's not that they're just missing shots. It's like they just keep taking the shots. Oh, hold on, Ernie. Hey, you! Whatever your number is, stop shooting the three. See, Ernie, that's all the coach got to do. Tell him to stop shooting the three. Pass, cut, work together, do something.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We've seen Eric Gordon really having a great game.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the Rockets, they've got Christian Wood. Gordon out there with Wall. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Tate in at the 3 spot. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to, how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Now here's Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Going inside, here's Tate. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Crowder. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The pass to Booker. From past the arc. Connects from three-point range. Booker's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Here's Wall driving in. Offensive rebound. Tate defended by Bridges. Suns shooting the ball at 42%. What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
Now Gordon following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. Olynyk sets a screen for Gordon. Good D by Booker. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there. That puts them in the lead. And the Suns lead by 2.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. It has a nice feel for giving up the rock. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Back to Paul. 5 on the clock. Another shot, and he sinks the layup. Paul's got 6.
This is why Paul is an all-star. He doesn't get flustered inside despite giving up a lot of size. He doesn't let the defense dictate the shot he takes.
Here's Wood. Here's Wall. Second chance shot, and Olynyk with the lay-in. Olynyk's got his second bucket tonight.
Often you find him out on the wing, but Olynyk seizing the opportunity to go inside and dig out that extra possession.
Timeout called, the Suns.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Payne comes in for Chris Paul. Payne finds Bridges. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Back to Payne. Here's Ayton. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Rockets have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Porter looking it over. Brown outside. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Johnson, and the Suns miss again. The Rockets shooting around 44% in this third quarter. Brown with it, and there's the drive. The kick out to Porter. for the lead. And the rejection by Ayton. And he's able to get it back. Olynyk can't hit. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Johnson outside. Now, here's Bridges. He's got 8. Booker outside. He takes it in, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
So for the Suns, Sharch has checked in for Mikal Bridges, and it's Paul in for Payne. Brooks checked in for Houston. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside, Porter. 1:02 left in the third. Back to Brooks. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 2.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now here's 8. 5 points in the game. Johnson kicks to Booker. For the lead. Hits it from three-point range. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Brooks outside. To the middle. From the baseline. The shot that time, not on target. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Suns lead by 1. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Booker's on the wing. He's paired with Johnson. Jay Crowder out there with Ayton. And it's Paul in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Pass to Tate. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Bridges, he's checked in for Johnson. And a switch here also for Houston. Gordon's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 1. Outside Crowder. Pass to Bridges. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Outside, Wall. Outside, Porter. Back to Wall. From deep. Good on the three-point shot. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Crowder feeling it out a bit. Ayton, the pass to Booker. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Houston leading by 4. Outside, Wall. Over Paul. Wood. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse for him.
Now here's Crowder. Kicks it to Bridges. Passes it to Booker. They need this. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And here's Wall. Over Paul. Again, the miss by Wall. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Ayton kicks to Booker. Paul for 3. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
That is the quick decision-making of Chris Paul. Doesn't take a single dribble, just sees it and hits it.
Now here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Checked in for Kevin Porter. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Now here's Crowder. Dishes it to Bridges.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
It's tipped. Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
Now here's Wall. Inside. Here's Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Suns trail by 5. Now Booker. Ayton a screen on Gordon. The drive by Booker.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening.
That was a strong dunk.
Tell you one thing, it's a bonus to have a guard who can flush it like that. I mean, Wall gets up high on these jacks.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
A high post shot. They get it back. And the basket by Olynyk. Olynyk's got the lead up to 7 now for the Rockets.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Booker the pass to Paul. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Wood with the screen for Wall. Tate the pass to Wood. And he banks in the layup. And the Rockets lead by 9.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Booker dishes to Bridges. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Rockets have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Here is Wall. There's the triple. Jay Crowder with the rebound. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball outside. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
Shooting one.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. And now they decide to foul intentionally. .20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Phoenix calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. There's 18 seconds left in the game. present our New Balance Player of the Game, John Wall.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this, and on the road no less. Off the inbound pass. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And the pass to Gordon. And they're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hins the three.
And really the defense not organized on that inbounds play, and boy, do they pay the price with the triple.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Shooting two.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
For three, Bridges. They get it back. Kicks it out to Paul. Crowder from outside. So Houston wins it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks. With John Wall. John, it sure looks like the chemistry is coming together. What is the bond like with your teammates?
We enjoy playing with each other. We have great chemistry. We all work hard, and we know how much we mean to each other, how much we work every day, and we're just trying to keep getting better each game.
Well, the work is paying off, John. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.